Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick Blue Sky Haze candle from Bath & Body Works, part of the Spring 2025 lineup. The notes on this read bright bergamot, lily leaves, and sandalwood. And yeah, this one's alright, kind of a one and done for me, but if you're looking for that type of fresh and clean, sort of aquatic ozone marine type of men's fragrance, I would say this is it. It's definitely more of that sort of fresh, clean, refreshing type of men's fragrance rather than the heavier, oppressive sort of mahogany teakwood variety of cologne fragrances. I wouldn't be surprised if this was some kind of higher end men's cologne fragrance that was then like duped into candle format. It may be like the description says it's supposed to be like a blue sky type of fragrance in the original fragrance, and there's some kind of tie in there. I'm not super familiar with all the colognes on the market, so I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it reminds me of like those type of things. Similar in like your bergamot waters or your Paris Daydream sparkling icicles fresh water type of cologne fragrance, where it's very much that type of blue aquatic fresh and clean cologne fragrance is what I'm getting here. And so what I get first and foremost is definitely that type of clean sort of either ozone or a marine aquatic accord, and that's usually made up of a citrus. And so the bright bergamot that you get first and foremost in here is definitely prominent, and it's very much that type of like bergamot cologne fragrance that we're all familiar with. And then to sort of round out that sort of ozone or marine accord, there's a kind of almost like a cucumber and like a melon rind type of presence. The cucumbery action in here is actually quite prominent or strong. Of course, cucumber is not the most like, I guess, pleasant note to put in like a fantasy fragrance like this, so they might have omitted it, but I do get definitely a sort of a cucumbery green quality to this. That's a slight sweetness from almost like that melon type of feel, and that's what you get next after the bergamot. And then lastly, there is a sort of clean floralcy underneath it that I guess is coming from the lily leaves and the sandalwood combined together. It's not super like warm in a normal sandalwood type of way, so I wouldn't put too much emphasis on that, but definitely a sort of clean floralcy after that bergamot, and then that sort of cucumber melon sort of blue sky aquatic marine ozone feel is what you get here. And just all in all, it's like a fresh, clean sort of men's cologne fragrance that has a very much like blue quality to it. And that's pretty much all I can say about it. It's pleasant. It's here, but it's, once again, this is like not my favorite category, and I just kind of wanted to just try it because it was something different. It's kind of weird or misleading because you might initially think this is Blue Sky Breeze from years past, which came out a few years. It is not at all that fragrance. That one's more of a sort of on the nose laundry fragrance, whereas this is more a men's aquatic cologne fragrance. This is a fourth burn. It has a thick rope-like wicks on it. Just keep them trimmed and you'll be fine. Wax pull it in no time. It will after like 3 hours, so always do the trimming on this. The throw is totally fine and adequate, kind of like on par with these type of like men's cologne, like fresh and clean fragrances. I would put definitely like into the 7 to the 8 range. No problem smelling it. Medium to strong for sure. Overall, one and done for me, but it's pleasant enough. And if you're looking for this type of fragrance, this certainly like fills that slot in their like sort of fragrance family portfolio, that it's a serviceable this type of fragrance. And so I can't really say anything, I guess, bad or good about it. It's here and like it's well executed. It doesn't smell cheap or anything. So if you're looking for that type of fresh, clean sort of men's leaning cologne fragrance, but once again, there's a slight floralcy or prettiness underneath it that's not too heavily oppressive in a men's cologne fragrance like a mahogany teakwood. So there's still a, I guess, slight prettiness to this that I appreciate. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.